So if you've been to a cocktail party lately with all your golf buddies or with your business associates or your MBA grad, the talk of the town has really been QSBS. Half the people don't know what it is, but they know it's to their benefit if they are a shareholder. So let's break it down and let's figure out whether this is applicable for you and whether it can save you some money. The reason it's been in the news so much lately is because on July 5th, when the new tax bill got voted in, they made dramatic changes to it. And these changes were very significant in terms of savings for the people that are ultimately going to sell highly appreciated stock. So first of all, QSBS is qualified small business stock. Small business is relative, I suppose. Used to be capped at $50 million, now it's capped at $75 million. But what's important is in these recent changes from the tax bill that got voted in July of 2025, is that they have essentially upped the savings that you can get from capital gains from 10 to 15 million. And they have lowered the threshold of time that you need to hold that stock in order to be able to utilize this code section. It's also referred to as 1202. So a lot of times when people will call and say, I need to do 1202 planning. Well, guess what? There are a couple things that may limit you. And that is, how long have you owned the stock? If it's a year, too bad, it's not gonna happen unless you wanna delay the sale. That's at all possible. A lot of times they say it's an LLC, also not gonna work. It's an S-Corp, also not gonna work. So there are certain things that need to happen at the onset of receiving that equity so that it does qualify as small business stock. And then, of course, beyond that, you need to make sure that you've waited a certain amount of time, that you qualify as a small business for the business itself, and then look at what potential savings you can have if you sell, obviously a higher price than when you purchased. So this is a great thing when it applies. And if you are forming an entity or getting into an entity, one of the discussion points need to be, is this going to apply? Let's say it is successful. How long do I need to hold it? When are they planning to go public? When are they planning to sell to a venture capital firm? What is the game plan? And is it a 5-year threshold, a 10-year threshold? Is it the right type of entity? These are all questions that you have to ask, and then you can take advantage of this code section. So again, it's 1202 stock, qualified small business stock. This is what it is. It is really the government trying to say, we want you to invest in small businesses here in the United States. And this is an incentive for you doing that.